Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Hogwarts Legacy, Modded Legacy. And we are about to talk to Mr. Dakar. But first, we're going to Revelio this. Oh, no we're not. We're going to talk to Amit.
Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
Very
I think
dangerous.
he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
I don't get why we need him, though. I mean, surely we could just bring out the maps and then we can translate them. Anyway, let's just get to the mine.
Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Okie dokie. Right. Mine. Indeed I did, Sir Ranrok. Right, let's talk to
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrok with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
Well, what did he expect? Got no choice.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrok. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrok sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrok recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrok care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus,
we wouldn't even allow you to see a dentist.
Have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrok was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He was.
Oh yes, we're greedy.
Determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Yes,
Greetings,
we can't
Lodgok. It is an honor, sir.
trust
you
him.
speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it.
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans?
So why can't I
And
just
why can't you
bring
come
the
with us?
written plans out for him
We
to
need
read?
some idea of what Ranrok knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrok.
They could be watching you right now,
All you need
dude.
to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
You know, you're a chill dude. You're a chill dude, Ranrok.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return.
You know, I misjudged you, Ranrok. You're a really chill dude.
I shall see you soon.
Right, come on then, sunshine. Let's go to the mine. Oh, we're going to need disillusionment, aren't we? Right, hang on. I want to get my spells in order. Hoo-yah!
Clever.
Indeed. Right, get on in,
Door is
sunshine.
looking at us.
This is my mind now.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mind. It's even grander than I had expected.
There's some things you just cannot learn from a textbook. Right, let's do this.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Yep.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Light that torch on fire! Ami, could you get out the way?
I still feel inside me real goblin mind.
Don't get that excited, it's only a goblin mind. Ooh, gimme, gimme. Actually, hang on. Who's this dude? He got like a bloody dagger and he's not even holding it right. Why would you hold it with a blade?
I've read about minds like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Well, come on, hop on board. Uh-oh, I hear some loyalists.
Armit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
Have I really, though? Just gonna slowly walk up to them.
Matter of time till Ranrok sets it right.
Nope. Look at it.
It was a human here. I won't rest.
Hoo-yah! Badoosh!
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Armit. You have my word.
Don't be such a wimp. They're only goblins. Easy pickings for me. Right, hang on. Hoo-yah!
Of course.
We're being watched. Behind the door.
Really creepy, isn't it? Right, let's have a look up here. Torch up here. There's nothing up here. So we Accio that, I think. Did we? No. Yes, we did. Right, any more goblins for me to murder?
Revelio.
Nope. Oh, it's a big chest, I think.
Reducto.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Revelio.
Oh,
Let's
here we
take a
go.
look around, Armit. See if we can find any plans.
Oh, so there's a trio of
Bound to be
troublemakers up
plans
there.
around here somewhere.
Oh, we gotta hold that.
A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
They could be building anything. Oh, we need to go upstairs, I believe. Get rid of the riffraff.
Revelio.
Wait, what's in here? Ah, little beds. Little beddies with the little goblins. Ah, it's adorable. A little bed for the tiny little bodies. Hello, boys.
Expecto Patronum.
And
Like
goodbye.
that before.
And goodbye to my computer, by the looks of it. Ex-laggy Patronum. Oh, they're all in there.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what?
Revelio.
Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Alright, boys. Actually, let's try and be sneaky. Let's use an invisibility potion. Ready.
It won't be long.
Ready. Ah, damn it. Oh, wait, I did. Oh, I got 3 of them.
Not your best luck.
Booyah!
Oh, this is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Wait, that
I
it?
wonder if the boiler powers the lever. I suspect it must. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
I think that was very effective attack, that was. Let's do. Right, I want to get the chest up here. I don't know why I want the chest, because I'm not going to play on this save again once I complete the game. Probably going to delete it, to be honest. Don't worry about it, army. It's only going to take a second. There you are. Come to Papa. What do we get? Square-shaped paintings for my room of requirement. And an unidentified head item, but I'm rather powerful already, so I don't need it. Right, I think we gotta go this way, haven't we? Come on, sunshine, keep up.
Revelio.
We'll use a mandrake. After all, we are half.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Revelio. Not an entanglement we need right now.
Nope, that's why we're not going that way. Goblins, where are you? I've come to murderize you. Right, I got full ancient magic. Hey, me and Ranrok are BFFs. Alright? Oh, hang on, we can fiend fire those 3. Fiend fire! Badoosh! Hoo-yah! Flash! Any more?
Release me!
In theory, get him, friend! Got it?
Cover up why he's coming back this way.
Oh, hello!
I'm
How dare you sneak attack on me? Oh no, I killed my in theory.
cut you from shoes to shadow.
No, I don't think you
How many
will.
of them are there?
That should be the last of them, I'll meet.
Oh no, I killed my own in theory.
Revelio.
I'm sorry. Daddy's sorry. Right. Oh, yeah. Oh, hang on.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
No, we don't. Oh, that's the lift to get out.
Reducto. Revelio. This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
We need to tell Ranrok the good news and the bad news. The good news is that we survived. The bad news is that we found out what they're planning, and it's horrible. Lodgok is a malicious goblin. He must be murdered. Go on, sunshine.
Revelio. I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I know, right?
Glad you came with me, Amit.
I'm sorry about that,
Now that
Army.
we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Like, I didn't want to drag you into my fight, but things happen. Right, before we get here, I want to get this lamp. I want to get this chest. Chest, where are you? There you are. No, nope, there you are. What do we got? Oh, we got large tables. Because nobody likes a small table. Hooah! Come on, Army. Stay on me tail. Oh, wait, where we go?
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
I sense he's a bit of a wimp. Oh, shininess, lights everywhere. Alright, we gotta talk to him.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
Yeah, that wasn't
That
so
wasn't
bad.
so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime,
Now
perhaps.
you've got a good
Thank
taste
you,
of what
Amit.
I'm
I
dealing
couldn't
with.
have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
See ya, chump. Alright, Ranrok. Your BFF is back. Are you back? Alright, Ranrok, what you got to say?
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrok must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I don't know, you
I
might just
expected
feel like
Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository.
Yay!
Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
Oh, why is his mouth open? He's like
I
yawning.
don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them.
Monsters.
I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake.
You know, Ranrok, you're a chill dude. I like
never
Ranrok
found
in his
all
version.
of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Yes. And give Lodgok a piece of my mind while you're at it. Tell him I'm coming for him, and tell him I'm coming to murder him. God, he's such a chill dude. let's just. I think Ranrok is just genuinely misunderstood. Like he seems like a really nice guy. Like look at him, and he's got cool armor on. Right.
I hope Professor...
Oh, Mr. Weeks, will you please bugger off? I don't care about your broom upgrades.
Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Right, who else have we got to talk to? Right, we got to speak to Professor Fitzgerald. Well, it ain't Fitzgerald, it's Isadora's father, Mr. Morganak.
Welcome back.
Alright, you mofo, start talking or I'll make you talk.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
Ain't we lucky?
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I
Just
shall
get
meet you
into
in my
trouble?
portrait there. Until then.
Oh, that was it? Ah, Mr.
How
Osric
will
will know
gain
what to do.
access to the headmaster's office. Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
So
Now
this is
here,
basically
Professor
going to
Fig,
change.
The keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Going to change the whole
Lodgok
title of
and
this
I have
video.
learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle, and I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrok clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrok.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing.
This is going to be fun.
Polyjuice potion.
I wonder
look
if he'll
and sound
change-
like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
Don't question
One
him,
never
just
knows
drink
when
it.
such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain
Imagine
more.
if the freaking weed. Oh, here we go. Will we transform into Professor Black or Professor Weasley because of the character swap mod? Freaking Weasley.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon.
Oh, this
How
is
do I
going to be
sound?
hilarious.
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the
Okay,
castle.
so I think Scrope has
You
swapped with
might
Deke.
look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
All right.
Now
Oh,
to find the headmaster's house elf.
we're gonna have some fun here. Hang on, we gotta act natural. Oh, hello,
Do you have
Professor
a moment,
Hackett.
Professor?
Ugh.
Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp.
Places to believe, Professor
Of
Hackett.
course, sir. Only you'd asked me about
Well,
a
actually,
particular
still got the beard.
potion, and I
did?
Oh, there's a freaking man in the background.
Yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Oh, really?
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Awkward.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Oh, yes, because I have
Now,
many boils.
to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Get away, Hufflepuff.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Should we be like
Stand
freaking...
proud, purebloods.
Wait, we got
The
this.
future is yours.
Should we try and be the... Oh, here we go. Oh, it's Poppy. Hello, Poppy.
Headmaster want.
Miss Sweetin.
Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, stern
I'm watching
presence,
you,
sir.
Miss Sweetin.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Ah,
That's enough from you. Just know that I
You,
have eyes
detention.
and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
yes. You're too small. Grow up. Quicker. Oh, we gotta walk, otherwise we look
There's one
sus.
for my diary.
Run! Dun, 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 dun. The bane of my life, children are.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
Yes. You, detention. You're too small. Grow up. Quicker. You read that book, you festering ball of pus. Yes, you slithering stack of dog slime. Alright, let's talk to it.
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
See ya, chump.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Alright, here we go. Oh, we got to talk to Ronan.
Professor, a word?
Yes, you can have a word. We can have a word.
Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season.
But
It would
the
be better
injury,
than none
though.
at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine
Knocked
now.
more than sense
the fact
into
that
them.
it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes.
Don't
Sir,
care.
I've a
Tell me where my
good
house
mind
elf
to write to
is.
the Department of Magical
I
Games
feel
and
like
Sports at the
severing
Ministry
some
about you.
limbs.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
Yes, good day, Professor Ronan. Good day.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
Ah, you. Are you a pig, Hufflepuff? Do I allow pigs in my school? Your mommy is a twit. Cut that bun off before school tomorrow, or I will come around and do it myself. Ah, boosh.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
What are you clapping at, Gryffindor? Yes, I go on you. Done. Done. Okay, we need an Umbridge mod. Come on, we need one. It'd be so much fun. I mean, you can't get any worse than Professor Black, right? As a headmaster.
Natty doesn't seem to mind having her mother as a teacher.
Oh, hello, Miss Bloom.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep
That
at
would
it,
be
Broom.
convenient.
And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new 5th year seems to be.
Well, they're as good as invisible to me, sir. Rotten little extortionist holding my diary hostage.
What was that, Broom?
Nothing, sir.
Speaking of invisible,
What was
where's my
that,
blasted house elf?
Yes, don't you fret me, sunshine. Don't you fret me.
Something seems a little off with that.
Ah, the Great Hall. What are you gawping at?
I'll always go to the magic meeting.
Okay, here we go.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None.
None at all.
Move aside.
aside. Alright, act now. Oh, no, it's Professor Black! Run! Run! Before he sees me! Run!
Professor, I need to speak to you.
Alright, speak
Hello,
to me, Professor
Professor
Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Listen to me, Black. The distance the shot put goes depends on the amount of effort put into it. Persevere. Get it?
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new 5th year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply
Well, that
keep
shouldn't be
doing
too
the
hard to do. Just look
wonderful
for his
job that
tombstone.
you're doing.
'Cause he's
Simply
dead.
wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good day, Professor Black.
That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig.
The entire school
That ought
will
to give Professor
return
Fig
to
some
the
breathing room.
Great Hall immediately.
Wait until Master sees what a wonderful job
Oh,
Scrope
hello,
is doing.
Deke. I'll talk to you in a minute. Sit!
Ahem. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the dignified banners of Hufflepuff. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever.
Yes. Abusing our power. All right, Deke, let's talk to you.
Scrope!
Deke!
Greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone. Even Master himself.
How dare you question me?
Question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
I'm just gonna go for the purity of blood.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope.
That's because I am.
It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah, yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful.
Speak it, or I shall break
Very
your
well.
nose.
Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Yeah, that's right. Uh-oh.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Oh, you! Run! Otherwise I'll get caught. They'll know I'm an imposter.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Here we go.
right.
Back to normal.
I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Right. Oh, we did it. Yay!
We should speak
Ah,
with
here we
Mr.
go.
Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Right, okay, we're gonna do that quite.
I
Oh,
think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
anyone else? Right, perfect. We got 2 quests to do, so we'll save the third trial for the next session.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Yes, I am.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned.
Makes sense.
Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead.
Oh, that's right. Let me
I
do
saw
all the
some
work.
Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
I'll speak
Very
to
well.
them.
I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know
I mean,
how they
I
are
could have
being
just done this
blackmailed by
myself.
Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them.
Right.
Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
You better. Right, we have got to talk to Agabus Filbert.
Done.
Mrs.
Hello.
Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now
Who cares how
Harlow
much
has
evidence
taken
you have
my
against him?
darling
Nobody,
Isco.
What do
nobody
you
does
mean?
anything.
Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly.
What, yeah, making
I
enough
thought they'd
money
given
from
up
friggin'
until I
poaching?
came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Does the note confirm
Are you sure the note means that
kidnapping?
your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly,
Could have been the local sheep.
but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Why would he take
Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Bastard. Right, that's all I need.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Oh, don't worry about me. You may not know... Oh, Mrs. Rabe. We do hope you will reconsider helping us with our banking needs. We've given you ample time to reach a decision on your own, but we are beginning to lose our patience. We know your husband would appreciate it if you were to see the value in our working together. Shall we expect a response by week's end? Best to keep this between us, if you understand our meaning.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Indeed.
I hope it's not too late.
It's never too late to do the right
Mr.
thing.
Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been...
All right, Mr. Dibble.
May I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir. I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
I'm on a warpath, you see.
No Bickles?
And I intend to kill him.
You must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop.
Voldemort?
I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
Oh, that's
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in
Yeah, you should have higher hopes for her.
With Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
Leverage, I see.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often."
Wait, he's got a woman?
I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping.
It's going to be a widow at the end of this game.
I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
With all due respect, dude, I think Rosie could do better than you. But yeah, thanks for talking to me.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Okie dokie.
Understood.
Right, now we
Hurry
got...
off before Mr. Hill returns.
All right.
We're on
Now
the
for
right
Agabus
track.
Filbert.
Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow.
I am not an order in these parts.
By gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
Oh, did you now? Well, I think the Cruciatus curse ought to loosen your tongue a bit.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps.
Nah, let's be honest, he wouldn't have.
But
he'd be dead.
Perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprised Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I'm going to tell her anyway.
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
Right.
Harlow
We've
does not
gathered
like
all the
people
evidence.
talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
All right, Ominous,
It's not
where
like
are you?
Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
I mean, why would you... Oh, hang on, we got a field page guide here. Hogsmeade! Why would we even go there anyway? Right, to the Hog's Head.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Uh-oh. Hello? Oh, wait, what's this?
Natty's wand.
Ominous's
She
wand.
can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble.
Uh-oh.
Revelio will show me
Capital
where she was taken.
T-R-O-U-B-L-E. Follow the trail. Wait, do you have to go this way? I know.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Oh, do they now? Do they now? You threatening me, bro? You threatening me? Oh, did he just walk through the wall? I know you got another guest. Yes, clean out the place in theory.
Revelio.
Alright, here we go. Ooh. Oh, we're supposed to go that way. Wait, no, we're supposed to go like here, aren't we? Ah, there we go. The Ashwinder hideout.
It's led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Right, we've got to open it. Hoo-yah! 1 and 2.
A hidden door.
Oh, man.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Yes, I do need to find her quickly.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Ah, don't worry about it. Actually, should we do stealth mode? Don't you threaten my ominous like that. Well, I am arrogant enough to come in here alone. But I'm also smart as well. So what we're going to do, we're going to summon in theory.
Rookwood will lead us to victory. You mark my words.
No, I don't think he will. Oh shit, they've seen me. Alright. Oh, beam fire. Whoa, damn right it's become personal. You mess with my bro. You mess with my bro Ominous, and you're gonna pay for it. Ow! Motherfucker.
Expelliarmus, you're going to regret that.
No, I don't think I will.
Face me.
Hoo-yah!
Revelio.
Anyone else? You get Expecto Patronum.
Revelio. Not my fault if the customers.
Right, I gotta find Oh, I got a load of stuff apparently. Gotta find the love letter, and I gotta find the book of poems. I think, if I'm correct...
Reduction! Accio!
Hang on. Why can't I... When are you working? That's more like it.
Revelio.
Well, I tried to be stealthy, but one of your idiotic friends decided to detect me, so you all have to die. Oh, hello. And goodbye.
Now you've done it.
There we are.
Right, you can get into the video. Oh, he crucioed him.
Mr. Chalice.
Right, you served your purpose. You can die. Right, I need to find the thingies, so... I forgot where they are.
Revelio.
I know they're in this room somewhere. Okay, that might be it, but there. Excellent.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Hoo-yah! And the love letter.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
And I am going to destroy it. Once I post it on social media.
And he must be here somewhere.
Oh, I got Isco Rabe's wand. Sup, sunshine?
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you alright?
I am alright. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe,
Mr.
I
Rabe,
found your
I
wand.
found your wand!
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
No. Curse breakers! Oh, that's easy. Well, you're gonna free frickin' Gaunty boy over there? Or are we just gonna let him die?
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My
Yes,
pleasure.
thank you very much.
And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery.
Well, my bravery.
I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
There is no fight, There is no fight, Ominous. I kind of already took care of it. And as you can see, all the riffraff are dead. Right, we're going to boogie on out of here now. We're probably going to get a scolding from Officer Singh. Wait, what am I doing? Where am I going? Ah. We're probably going to get a scolding from Officer Singer because she doesn't like people doing her job for her, even though I am doing a better job at dealing with Ashwinders. Alright, Officer.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe.
Yeah, that's right. The troll dispatcher.
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives
Well,
threatened
technically
by the
I learned
Ashwinders.
about it.
In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the
I don't
two
think
of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yeah, sure thing, Aura of the
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well,
Dude,
it's
she's one
certainly a
woman.
good
She can't
start.
do it on her own.
We shall see. But you can leave this to me now.
All right. Go get that Aura of the
Outside,
Year badge.
You may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
Yes.
My mother
Professor
will not
Garlick
like
is not
this.
going to be pleased.
Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall
Yes,
speak
sure. Right. That's that quest done. We're going to talk to Ominous again in a minute once the owl comes up, because it's basically the follow-up to this quest, and then we're going to end the session.
Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Ooh, marrying in secret. Tisk tisk.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
That's right. I am the talk of the school. I'm always the talk of the school. Yes, I am here.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately,
Yeah, so them rumours of the new
in
fifth year
fact,
confronting
have been even less
Ashwinders.
forgiving than I'd
There is
hoped.
actually truth to that. Yeah, her concern is warranted. You should let
I
me
don't
do it all
blame her for being
myself.
concerned. We have been involved in some dangerous activities.
As the Ashwinders were locking me up and threatening my life, it did occur to me that my mother may have been right.
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take
Yes,
it?
he was.
He could become the most majestic
Not my
giraffe.
father, his father.
And he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck.
We're not
We
wizards.
were on our way
Don't worry.
home
Nothing to
when we
hide.
surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them
Poachers.
saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell,
Kind of surprised that
my
one
father
shot
changed back
to a
into his
giraffe's neck is
human
enough
form.
to kill it. I know it's
When the
animagus and all
bandits saw
that crap,
this,
but
they turned and ran in fear.
I mean, maybe it just hit
Magic
the windpipe and he
terrified
just.
them, and then
That's
he
how
was
he
gone.
died.
And it was all my fault.
Yeah, it was all your fault.
How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it
You
became
probably
too
both
much for
would have
us
been
there.
dead.
A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Nothing wrong with a bit of Scotland. I'm so sorry that happened
sorry,
to you.
Natty.
Terrible.
I can't imagine what you've been through.
But don't worry, it won't
Your father
happen as
sounds
long as I'm
exceptional.
around.
He was truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you
It
and I
does.
will put an end to the
It does if
Ashwinders,
there's a
beginning
cloud
with
over
Harlow.
one house.
And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed.
Well, I will succeed in my endeavors.
Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Indeed I do. I am a hero. Oh no! I could have dressed up as a pensive man. Pooh! I screwed up.
Off on another adventure.
Oh well, it doesn't matter. We're going to end this session here, so I hope you enjoyed. And stay tuned for next time, where we are going to complete the third trial. And until then, ta-ta!